Here we go. We are live. Let me know that you guys can hear me okay. Let's see. Looks like we got 4 people on. Happy Mom's Day for the moms on here. Hope you're having some fun. We'll wait another 30 seconds before we get started here, and then we'll get on some Q&A, some wins. Awesome. Yeah, if you're jumping on here now, just comment live or comment hey so I can see you're here. See there's people on, but I can't see who you guys are until you comment. So I'm not seeing your guys' comments. Let me do this myself too. Oh, okay. We're having one of those days where it's there's no comments on my laptop, but I have it here on my phone. So I'll just have to see you guys through here. There we go. Hey Don. Hey Deanna. Hey Allie. Hey Bev. Happy Mother's Day. Okay, we got some people on here. Cool. So I guess I'll just do this on my phone if I can't figure out the comment situation. So let's start with some wins. What did you guys do well? Did you hit all your workouts? Did you hit your nutrition? Did you celebrate Taco Tuesday without having guilt? That's what I did. I think I had a few of you guys ask me about what to do for Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo because a lot of you guys like that. And personally, I've never been into it, but since moving here where they have like such great tacos and everything else, I kind of started to like tacos. So I did a Cinco de Mayo thing myself, and I did intermittent fasting the day before, and the day of I just skipped my lunch and had a snack, and honestly it was fine. Like I didn't go super hard with Cinco de Mayo, but had some fun, had some tacos, had like 2 margaritas, so it was good time. So what do you guys have for wins this week? What'd you do well? Hey Jennifer. That's awesome, Bev. Really cool. Yeah, you're in great shape. You're getting it. That's really good. Who else? What are your wins? Okay, yeah, 4 to 5 workouts is great. And I mean, don't be like, you guys want to do your best. You also don't want to be like too hard on yourself. Like if you have a busy week and you only get 4 workouts in, it's good. Like life happens. if you're just being consistent and you're doing the best you can and you're still getting in most of the workouts and you're getting stronger, like yeah, it would be better to have all of the workouts, but like I said, life happens, and if you can go through that and not beat yourself up about it, then you're going to be in a really good place when you keep doing this, week after week, right? Oh, that's good, Jennifer. So you're done for a bit. Now you can focus on other things. Cool. And then also, I know you guys were asking about some of the heart rate training and kind of the cardio training and how to learn your heart rate zone. That's all done. It's uploaded. I think my web guy should have it like actually on the website in the next few days. So I'll definitely be texting you guys uh, when that is. I'll probably just send a message to all of you. Okay. Allie, that's great, Allie. Allie hit everything. And let's see here. I'm gonna look at something. So real quick. And Allie, I can't look at your file now. But how because you're fairly new. How hard or how easy were your workouts? What would you rate most of them on a scale of like 1 to 10? Like 10 being the hardest thing you've ever done, and you're about to die and it's too hard, and one being like, you know, a walk to the bathroom. Okay, Don. Wedding in 2 weeks, then grad party in July, and hopefully I can do better with workouts and labs for the gluten test soon. We'll be able to get back to you. Yeah, that's great. Ali said I would say like a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 is about where you want to be. I always tell someone like you for where you're at, most of your workouts should be anywhere from a 6 out of 10 to an 8 out of 10. You don't really want to go above that because if you do go above that, especially with some of the strength stuff, you're kind of building muscle. You're not maintaining muscle as you lose fat. And if you go below a 6, then it's not difficult enough for you to really see a stimulus, right? So I think you're in a good range then, and we just need to make sure that you're getting better and better every week. Yeah, how is that? Hey Lane, how's that going? I think you texted me and said you're going to a PT for a bit. Yeah, I think Elaine said she was lifting like a really heavy patient at work and hurt herself, and now she can't work out, which is terrible. But are you still having pain? Because this has been what coming up on 2 weeks, I guess. Yeah, that's tough. And what's the what's something we can do so that it like once you're better that doesn't happen again? Because none of you should be. I mean, I know that's not how it is, but obviously none of you should be lifting 300 pounds by by yourselves. I assume you couldn't really get help, right? You're probably working by yourself, or it was just crazy busy. Yeah, yeah, it's too bad. Well, to get better, speedy recovery. Did they tell you to do like heat on it too, or did they say don't do anything with that? Let's see. Sorry, I'm waving my phone in front of you guys, but it's the only way I can see the comments. Yeah. Are you taking check this out, Elaine. I'm typing it in the chat. Can you see that? Put that into Amazon, and there should be some cheap options that come up, like 15 bucks. Those can help a little bit. Um, it's an anti-inflammatory. A lot of athletes use it for joints, strains. I use it myself, to be honest, quite a bit. I don't have any pain right now, but it keeps my elbows healthy and my shoulders healthy because I lift pretty heavy. So that could be an option too if you want to kind of add something in for speed. Yeah, it's probably one of those things where they tell you, "Oh, don't do it alone." But in the world, when you're busy and everything's crazy by yourself, um, you're probably not able to always get help. So okay. Can you guys see my comment I posted? It's called Cissus quadrangularis. Also, can you guys hear me? This is like a new little mic. I hope it's okay. I just plugged it in. I realized it wasn't plugged in. Hmm. Um, you can hear me, but you can't see my comment. Yeah, I just typed it again. You can't see it. I'll be texting it. I'll text it to Elaine. So I have a few minutes here still. Here we go. So what else? I'm trying to get back into the link here so I can see your comments. Let's see. There we go. Now I can see the comments again. Um, there we go. What other questions do we have? Still have a few minutes. Anything I can help with, or Anything else that you want me to make a training on this week for you guys? Anything you want to learn about more specifically? I definitely have some free time tomorrow to make a kind of a new training if there's anything that doesn't make sense or anything new you guys want to learn about. You mean in general, Elaine, or you're talking about kind of for your neck? In general, I believe there's a training on that. Have you been through the whole membership site? Let me make sure it's there. The most important the most important stretches for women like you guys in the medical field are the couch stretch. That's probably the most important one. And I think I go over kind of like the 4 stages, depending on how flexible you are, in one of the videos. That's probably one of the most important one because the couch stretch, which is your legs are kind of split in a lunge position, and they call it the couch stretch because a lot of people do it up against the couch at home, where your ankle is behind you. The reason why it's so good is because it it kind of lengthens the front of your hip capsule, which is your hip flexors, and a lot of those they get really tight with from what a lot of you guys do, and then it also lengthens and stretches the psoas, and the psoas muscle starts in the middle of your leg, and it actually comes up and wraps around your spine, and so when that's really tight, a lot of you guys will get low back pain, and it gets really tight from kind of your career and what you do day to day. So that's one of the most important ones. Hamstrings are pretty important too. Sometimes IT band, which my IT band's horrible, and I have to work on that every single day, just for me to be able to do normal things. And those are the big ones. If you want, I can go through and make sure that's on there. But if not, I can kind of like put together like kind of like the I guess it could be like the medical professional uh, type of stretching guide, and I would just recommend you guys do that pretty much before every workout. If you do it before every workout and just do that, you're going to be in a good place. If you're doing that 3-4 times a week, you'll notice you're moving a little bit better, you have less aches and pains, so those could be huge. Okay, so maybe I could, yeah, maybe I'll try to do that tomorrow. I can do that. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? I can probably just go into this little building gym and like film that. So I can just do like one shot, like one longer video, and it'll kind of be just it'd probably be just a good warm up for all of you guys. And the key with these stretches, I'll say this, and I think I say this in one of the other video. The key with any of these stretches is most warm ups for workout programs and most warm ups and stretches for these little free programs that you get, and then like the 10-week challenges that some of you guys have done in the past. They'll tell you to like hold each stretch for like 15-20 seconds, and it's very old advice that inherently it doesn't work at all. If you have really tight, let's say, hips or psoas or hamstrings from what you guys do in your 8, 10, 14-hour shifts 3 times a week, what makes you think that a 15-second stretch is really going to make a huge change in your muscle or your body. Like, it's not, right? So you have to, with these stretches that I'll show you, and I'll upload the video this week, you have to hold them for at least a couple minutes. And it can almost be painful when you're holding a stretch for that long, but that's how you're going to make an actual change. So like when I do my couch stretch before every single workout, and I'll use my watch. I have like a timer on my watch, or I'll use my phone, and I'll set a timer on the phone. You can just, like, especially if you have the iPhone, I mean, I always have timers set, but you can just set it like this, you know, how it's like that. I'll just set it for 1:30, and then I'll do each stretch, and I'll just, as the timer goes off, I'll go to the next one. As the timer goes off, I'll go to the next one. And it'll take you like 8 or 10 minutes to do these, you know, 3-4 stretches, but you're going to feel a lot better. And so it's not productive to do 20-second stretches and not make any difference in your body. Like, take a little bit extra time so you can actually help yourself, because, you know, as we all know, injuries suck. So we have to do what we can to make sure we stay healthy when we're working out, when we're at work, all those other things. So yeah, Jennifer. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to add it to the workout schedule, but what I want to do is I want to make like a longer video. And you know what? Maybe I could actually probably upload that to the app too. I need to see what the time limit on it is, but I definitely want to upload it to the membership site at least, because it might be like in order for me to show it, it might be like an 8 to 10 minute video. I'm not sure if the app can take one video like that. We'll see. I'll try it out. But if it can't, then I'm just going to have it on the membership site, and I'll just need you to watch that and kind of just have it in your routine every time you work out. It'll be good for you to do. Okay. Yeah, so it sounds like everybody wants that. So I'm going to give it to all of you guys, and I think that would be good to have. I think I already have a lot of those stretches in the membership site individually, but I think it sounds like it would be more helpful if it's just one longer video, like showing you step by step, like what to do when you, like before a workout, maybe before a shift if you have time, and this is gonna, this mostly helps with knee pain, hip pain, and back pain. Okay. It's not going to help with like shoulder or neck necessarily. Those types of things are a little bit more complicated, and you usually need to see someone, or, you know, get someone to actually take a look at you. But for the knees, hip, and back, everybody's practically the same with how busy you guys are, and, you know, what you're susceptible to. So I can definitely confidently give you advice on that and show you how to go about doing that. Okay. Yeah, so that sounds like it'll be the training for the week for you guys. So let me know if you have any other questions. I'm gonna go ahead and put that into my calendar to do it. All right, got that. Awesome. Any other last minute questions right now? I think I might have lost you guys in the comments anyway. Oh, here we go. Jennifer says, if one is really hungry, even after eating her meals, especially on menstrual days, what is okay to eat? celery, cucumbers. Um, so definitely any vegetables is fine. Are you trying? Have you tried the apple cider gummies? Sorry, I can't talk. Have you tried the apple cider gummies at all, Jennifer? Because that's my first go-to for people that are having cravings, especially during that time of the month, and that generally helps quite a bit for most people. Let me know if I've had you try that yet or not. If I haven't, I'll send you the link here on the app in a bit. Never. So let me send that to you now. And then let's see. Dawn asks, does it make a difference on what time of day you do your workout to morning or not? So the short answer is no, not really. But the longer answer would be, if you have the choice, I want you to work out when you feel strongest. So, like for example, I like to work out if in the perfect world where I have nothing going on, I would work out every time at 1 or 2 p.m. because at 1 or 2 p.m. I've had some meals in me. I'm definitely properly hydrated. I'm awake, but I'm not too full like the end of the day, and I don't feel, I guess, like bloated, right? So 1 or 2, I feel my strongest, and if I feel my strongest and I work out at my strongest every time, then I'm going to gain a bit more strength and I'm going to get to my goal slightly faster, right? So if I'm barely awake at 5 a.m., like, yeah, working out at 5 a.m. is better than not working out at all, of course. But if I don't have much energy, then I'm not going to be as productive and I'm not going to be able to push myself more. And if I'm not able to push myself as much, then I'm not going to get as big of a stimulus, right? So in the perfect world, I would like to work out at 1 or 2. Now, how often does that happen? Not a whole lot anymore, but I try. I try it too when I can. So for you, don't dwell on the perfect time of day to work out. Um, if it's not an energy or a strength standpoint, because it's not going to make a huge difference if you work out at 10 p.m. versus 6 a.m. But try to show up. If you have the choice, try to show up and try to do it when you do have most of the energy, because for some of you guys, for a lot of nurses, medical professionals, it's sometimes better um, for you to work out maybe before your shift. If you have to work out on a shift day, it would be better to work out before, because after a 12-hour shift you really don't have much energy, right? So we kind of just have to think about, when can I work out, first of all, what choices do I have, and then out of these choices that I have for working out, which times would I be most likely to have more energy, and then I'll usually try to pick those times. Okay, so that's what I'd recommend. Let's see, Amanda, what's going on? Hard to stay on track eating. Love working out. Can't seem to stay on my meal plan. Have like 2 good days and at least one bad meal a day after that. Let me text you on the app and see what we can fix in, Amanda. And yeah, I know healthcare is definitely the worst for junk in the break room. So that's, unfortunately, I don't think that's ever going to change. But we got to do what we can. So let me text you on the app after this and see, like, if we can make some changes, or if maybe we can just switch some things around for you to maybe set you up for better success. Also, I'm going to look at your sheet for a bit and see what I see. Okay. Bev, can you send me the link as well? Yeah, sure. Let me type that in real quick. Let's see.
Okay. Just taking some notes. Okay. I gotta go, guys, but Jennifer, Bev, I'll be texting you some links. Amanda, I'm gonna text you about some of your meals and see what we need to do, and we'll go from there. If you guys have any other kind of questions that you maybe weren't able to bring up right now, just send me a text on the app, and I'll get back to you this afternoon. Okay. I hope you guys have an awesome week. I think we're gonna do really well, and let me know if I can help with anything else. Okay.